Hello folks, this is Kyle Speed One coming from Fort Worth. I just had two items that came in the mail, both of them eBay purchases. And the first one is, ta-da, Aston Martin DB3. Yeah, it's got a little bit of road rash on it. All the bits and pieces are there. It's got a little road rash on the fender there. Looks like both of these guys have spent some time on top of their heads because the paint's missing. But yeah, everything's there, and yeah, it's used. It's an old Carrera Evolution car, and I'll try it on the track later on tonight. But I have a burning question. All right, the guy on the right has a steering wheel, yes? What is the guy on the left doing? The guy in the dark brown, what is he doing? Is there something missing, like a pad for driving instructions to the driver on when the next turn is, or something like that? I don't know. I'm just kind of curious. He looks sus. So anyway, that was and I got it for a real low ball price, so I'm happy with it. Hopefully it runs. I think it does. And the other item that came in the mail is this box. Okay? And I'll flip her over. Hey, it's a Porsche 356 Monza 1957 from Track Days. The same people that brought you the TR4 that I built. Cool. So, again, this guy is on eBay, and he goes by that name. And I guess I'll show you the contents of the box. I ordered the car kit and ordered the wheels and tires that go with the kit. They were separate, so I had to buy a pack of tires and rims to go with this Porsche. So anyway, let me open it up. And right away, here is the body. Nicely molded, crisp lines for the panels and the doors. And you got the headlight bezels and the little vents and the marker positions on there. Pretty cool looking little kit. I like it already. It's going to make a nice addition to the TR4. So there's the underside. This and this are where the chassis attaches to with screws. And I don't know, man. Yeah, I've had resin car bodies before, but this one's kind of flexible. It's not brittle. I can push it in a lot of the areas, and it has give to it. So when I get that all washed up with soap and water, I'll prep it for paint. It's going to be yellow. I've got decals ordered for it. It's going to be car number 60, and it's supposed to be yellow. So there's that. Yeah. There's the driver's area pan. It goes into the driver's cockpit area. And here's the bits and pieces. Here's the driver. He's even holding his own head. Ain't that cute? So there's the steering wheel. This thing focus halfway decent. There's the steering wheel. There's the center of the rims. And off in there is the little grill that goes in the back of the Porsche. That little square thing that just slid up underneath the driver. Yeah, there it is. So all those bits and pieces are there. There's the decal set. License plate, gauges. I'm not just real certain what the black square things do. But there's the decals, or decals, as some folks insist they be referred to. Here's some of the chrome bits, turn signal indicators, headlight bezel, headlights. It's even got 2 exhaust pipes for it. And I'm certain that these folded paper things are etched metal. So I'll have to do those and mount them onto the car. All right, so let's see, the next thing, there's the glass. Comes with a little piece of glass to go in front of the driver. Now here's the chassis. And the chassis is rather unique. I like it. You see where the dividing lines are? You can cut this to any length that you want, slide it into the front of the chassis, anchor it down with a screw, and then once you've lined it up to the mounting pads of the car, screw it into the car. Okay, that's how everything mounts together. I don't know if I can do it or not with one hand, but that slides with 2 rails. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. Anyway, that slides up in there, and you bolt it in with a screw. It's like a lot of chassis. It's got, let's see, it's got the cutouts for the bearings to go in there. It's got the mount for the motor that just snaps in like a lot of cars do. And there's the screw hole for the front piece to bolt into. There's the underside. It's got the cutout for the motor. It's got the cutout for the ring gear. And it's hard plastic, very hard plastic. And the front piece, it's adjustable. It's got holes for the grub screws that you can adjust the axle height to. It's got the guide hole and it's got the front body post mount on there, which is pretty neat. I mean, you can set this car up however you want on that. And I like putting these little kits together. Now, every time that I've ordered something from him, he's been kind enough to put something else in there, if I can do it with one hand, which I thought was pretty neat. He did the same thing on the TR4, and it's basically this. It's an old picture of a 356 back in the day when they were racing it. Isn't that cool? You got all these guys standing around in race suits, and there's Sunday go to church clothes, businessmen like, smoking them cigarettes. But I thought that was pretty neat. He did the same thing for the TR4. And so let's see. What else is off in the box? Oh, okay. As I was saying before, there's the little screws. And the little round things look like they might be for spacing the axles. Okay, so that's cool. And the last item, which I had to purchase separately, but because it was from him, he included it inside the box along with the car kit. And here it is. BRM. And it's got the aluminum machined wheels that have the grub screws in them for mounting on the axles, along with the tires. Now, on his eBay site, when you're ordering one of these kits, either those things come included with them or they don't. And if they don't come with the car kit, which in this case is what happened to the 356, because I got a lower price than I did for the TR4 for it. He does have it available to where he sells these packs, like the wheels and tires, separately. And he has it labeled, okay, these tires and rims fit the 356. Or like in the case of the Triumph TR4, these tires and rims fit this, and or this. So yeah, that's pretty neat. He's got another kit on there that I want to try, and it's the Austin Healey Bug-Eyed Sprite, which kind of goes with what I've been buying lately, is these smaller cars. There's a little Fiat 124 and the NSU car. I've got a couple of MGBs that are Scalextric that I've bought. And so I really like these Track Days kits. They're pretty neat. I really like the chassis on them because he does sell those chassis separately, as well as most of the other parts. And so you could actually, mount that chassis to just about any car that you come across, which makes it pretty handy, pretty neat. I think that's just about it. Tomorrow morning, I guess I'll start working on the Porsche 356 and building that kit up. So I guess that's all I got for right now. Y'all have a great evening. Enjoy your slot car racing and the hobby, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.